Well, first, and make sure you put this in there, will you? And I'll pause here in a second, but I really have to say thanks to the grounds crew. They were awesome all weekend with some really tough situations with the weather and tarp on and off, and getting here really early and getting the field ready. So appreciate them. But today was the Caroline Hardy show, and she came ready to play, to hit. Had the 2-run bomb, had another RBI. Her and Courtney Gettins, I think, stole the show because Courtney gave us a really good start, threw a 3-hitter, struck out 5, only walked 1, kept them off balance the whole time. And when you get a good start and some kid get a big hit for us, that's kind of the recipe for a win.
Talking about Caroline, and yesterday you guys honored Reagan too, and you have a couple more senior celebrations coming up. To you as a coach, to watch them grow over the past 4 years, what does that mean to you? Oh,
it's awesome. That's the best part of my job, to have somebody come in and then 4 years later you see the transformation, and it's awesome to see. Caroline wants to be a coach, do something in sports. Her skill set is perfect for that. She's a studier of the game. She loves the game of softball. I think she's going to be a great coach, and for her to have success on her senior day with a lot of people here really warms your heart.
Let's talk about your tournament MVP, Alyssa. I mean, what an amazing catch she had yesterday, and she is so explosive and really starts off top of the lineup, starts off your offense. Can you just comment on how you think she played this weekend?
She was awesome. I mean, offensively she came around. I think she had a couple 3-for-3 games. She stole 4 bases in one game, tied the school record. And then you got to talk about her catch, and then the do-or-die play when she threw the kid out at home. I mean, defensively can't be much better. She's just an electric kid. When she gets on base, basically a double. And anything in the grass is going to score. So we just need her to keep getting on base any way possible and keep playing great defense, because really her best days are ahead of her. I think she's got so much more potential in her.
Let's talk about, you guys had a couple weather delays. You guys were battling through the weather, but you still had an amazing crowd, and they are definitely the best fans
yes.
in college softball. And to you as a coach, to see them tough out the rain with you, be as loud, and it really just electrifies your team. Just give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, we have the best fans in college softball, and not only did they stay through the rain delay yesterday, they were out here in windy conditions, misty, raining. I saw a lot of ponchos, and then today you also saw that when we get a little bit of better weather and some sun, we had a lot more people. I mean, it's too bad we didn't have the weather throughout the weekend, but we're already looking forward to coming home and hopefully have sunny days and higher temperatures next weekend.
And then moving on to next week into UAB, and then now 2 weeks from now, you guys open up with SEC conference play. What's one thing from this weekend you guys can take away from?
Everybody got to pitch. Everybody got pitching time. I'm trying to get more people at bats, because as the conference season starts, we're going to need everybody. We have a small roster of 18 people with 5 pitchers, so there's only 13 position players, and more people are going to get opportunities because we need to see what they can do, especially under pressure situations. It's easy to get a hit when you're up 10-0, but when it's 1-1 in the 5th, that's when I want to see if you can do it. Taylor Clark did nice job today. Kayla Davis had a really good at bat. So we want to get more people into the lineup.
With a 15-0 start to the season, just kind of still with a lot of games to go, what are kind of the points of emphasis for your team going forward?
Better pitch selection for the hitters. Just driving in runs with a runner at third and less than 2 outs. I mean, that's a sac fly. We didn't have many sac flies this weekend. I don't know if we had one, but with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, that should be an automatic. Especially with some of the hitters that we had. Defensively, we had it's a little thing, but it was a runner at first and ground ball to second base, and I heard her shortstop say 2, and it was a play that kind of took her away from second base, and she went to 1. Well, I think she could have made the play had she used a backhand flip, because the next kid hit a little blooper to center field that scored their only run. She wouldn't have been at second base if we'd gone to 2. So just just little things like that. I think our execution has been pretty good. Our bunting game has been good. Claire Jenkins had a nice one. I think we're getting on base, but again, it's easier said than done is to get the clutch hit with, runner at second and 2 outs or bases loaded. So I think that just comes with more and more